Stitchery, the French knot. I'm going to place a French knot in each of the four corners, and I've put this on really slowed down so that we can really look at the steps for the French knot. I'm going to come up from underground in the corner, and I need to make sure that I have plenty of yarn. I like a new piece for a French knot. I pull all the way until I can feel the knot. And from there, I'm going to lay it back down onto the table to form a letter T. So my yarn is going in front of my needle, and I'm going to wrap away from my body 4 times. I'm holding the yarn on my needle with my pointer finger. Once I have that 4th wrap, I'm going to go back in the same hole I began in. My hand goes under, I twirl the needle under as I pull down. And I pull down with a pretty good amount of tension. And then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to make a knot on the back to secure the French knot in place. If I go to make another stitch somewhere and I pull too hard on a single piece of yarn, I can pull the French knot under. I just like to make one at a time. And then from there, I'm going to speed the video up a bit as I go to the other 3 corners. So I'm on my 3rd French knot, and again, I'm making the T, wrapping away from my body 4 or 5 times, and then I'm going back down the same hole I came up, twirling and pulling down and securing it with that knot. One more thing to note is when I'm wrapping my yarn around my needle, I'm pretty close to the burlap. I'm not doing this way up in the air. And as you can tell, it's a little of a struggle with this one because I don't have a ton of yarn left. And there is my last French knot.